How you doing, YouTubers? This is Galen. I'm back at home in the office, and I'm making the video. On my last video, I said I was going to make a video to help drivers use a technique that I kind of use. Now, some might say, I already know, and I'm already doing it. Some probably never thought of it a day in their life. Now, I don't expect all truck drivers to, that hear this want to convert over to brokers, because it's easier said than done. You're telling people, hey, I'm working from home. I'm starting my business. I'm working from home, and I expect to make a good living. It's really, it's easily said. I just get on this phone, make a phone call, get some customers, get some carriers in my pocket, and just have a successful business. It doesn't always work like that. The thing that I realized in the beginning stages of becoming a broker is you're going to get rejected a lot. You're going to get a lot of no's. You're going to get a lot of not interested. You got to get a lot of, I already got brokers. I'm not looking for any more. That's something, unfortunately, that myself and all brokers deal with. Any broker in this world, they've been told no. No broker has made the phone call every time and got customer after customer after customer. But something that I want to tell y'all as truck drivers that we have over the average freight broker, the one that just probably sits at home or sits in an office and make phone calls, is the goal of a freight broker is to get shippers. And as a truck driver, where do we go? Shippers. All right? We pick up our loads from shippers. So, and I'm telling you this technique because, I don't expect you to knock me. Some of y'all might not even go to the same places I go to. I may never go to the same place you go to. It's enough freight out there for all of us. Just as there's a shortage of trucks, there's a shortage of freight brokers. This whole industry, there's a shortage in everything because there's new manufacturers being built every single month. New building after new building after new building. Some freight brokers retire. Some, they have a bad relationship with the shipper. So now the shipper looking for a new broker. So never say, what? I don't think that this is going to be a lucrative industry because I can't make no money. Yeah, it's easier. It's easier to make money as a truck driver. Hey, you buy a truck. Brokers, we're not going to say no. Depending on the load, they're not going to say no to no carrier. If you can take their load, hey, they're going to give it to you. I don't care if this is day 1 or day 30, they're going to give you the load and you can make the money like that. But as a broker, you have to sell yourself a lot. When you're a new broker, you call a carrier, you have to say, I got this load. I wonder if you want to take it. Now, their next question is, how am I going to get paid? You're new. How do I know that I'm even going to get paid? So now you got to tell them how they're going to get paid. I can give you an advance up front. Or I can, do half of the load when you pick it up, the other half when you deliver. Or, hey, you just got to find a way to sell yourself. But as a truck driver that's converting over to a broker, one thing that we get to do is we get to go to shippers ourselves. I've done this, and I've got 2 customers, well, 1 in a possible. All right, I've got 2 customers just by going to my pickup. I went to my pickup. I sat down with the transportation manager, and it was just talking. That's one thing that as truck drivers, the benefit of being a truck driver we have. That's the reason why I haven't come off the road yet, because I'm trying to see how many of these shippers that I can get in my pocket. How many. I'm not interrupting anybody else's freight. Maybe there's a lane that the current broker or whoever they use now can't fulfill, and maybe I can. So that's what we do. I pull up, I give them my pickup number, I back into a dock, and it's not every shipper. You can sense the shippers that you can go inside and talk to the transportation manager. I can't do it at like a Americode or anything like that because they're way too big. But I've been to a few smaller shippers, and once I back into the dock, I say, hey man, is the transportation manager here? Yeah. And then they call them up and we sit down, and I'm gonna be honest with you, these are just normal people. The people that you're trying to, sell yourself to are just normal people. The guy I talked to, he was like, hey, I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna help you out. I even told him, hey, listen, I'm a brand new broker. I'm just getting set up and everything. But I just wanted to know, if I can help or anything like that. And we were just talking. We were talking about football season coming up, everything. And before you know it, I got his number. I got his name. I got his direct email, his cell phone number, the company, and everything. He's the one that deals with this stuff. So as a truck driver, we need to take advantage of everything. See, because people think truck drivers, we ain't got this up here. Somebody tell us where to go at, and we just go where everybody tells us to go. That's it. That's what people think. But you use this up here, come on. We know that we're smarter than the average bear. We're out there and we got to make maneuvers and stuff like that. So use it. If you say, what, I want to become a broker. Okay, no problem. Go to these shippers, talk, sit down, have a conversation with them. Hey, how you doing? My name is, Joe. My name is Joe Small. I'm with this company. I don't even try and really sales pitch. I ain't got to be like, hi, my name is Galen with Hunt Forwarding, and I'm not gonna talk the same over the phone as I am in person. I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? How's the lanes going? Everything's going good, so on and so on. Have just a normal conversation. Make them feel comfortable. That's the thing. You want to feel comfortable. You want people to feel comfortable talking to you. You don't want to just call and just say, hey, can I move your freight? Yes or no. You don't want to have a conversation like that. You want, how you doing today? How everything going? How's the weather over there? Blah, blah, blah. Just, warm your way up. And same thing when you meet in person. Hey, how you doing? Did you watch the game? Oh, okay. If they're in Pennsylvania, hey, hey, did you go to, did you do the crazy stuff they were doing in the Super Bowl after the Super Bowl last year? No, man, I was at the house. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, man, I'm sorry y'all lost last week, man, but, y'all get y'all quarterback back, so hopefully, oh, yeah, man, hopefully he does good and stuff like that. Then, you're in conversation. Then all of a sudden, hey, man, I'm just saying, man, how long y'all been in business? Oh, yeah, man, we've been here for about, 40 years, 50 years and stuff like that. Oh, how long you been working here? Oh, I've been working here for about, 6 years now. I started off as a forklift driver. Now, I'm a transportation manager. Oh, okay. So you're the one that do all the moving of the loads and stuff like that, right? And then, yeah, that's what I do, man. I coordinate the movement of the loads and pay out to the brokers. Oh, brokers, okay. Yeah, all right. And y'all got a lot of those, or y'all ain't got, oh, yeah, we got a few, okay. Hey, you think y'all can use anymore, or y'all just completely out? Oh, yeah, we don't mind using one or two extra ones. Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'm starting off. You see how I did that? I just worked my way into that conversation. I worked my way into that sales pitch. I didn't go straight into it. And I just made all that up right now as I'm talking to y'all. That's how it could be. You ain't gotta sit there, and it's, 2 minutes that conversation was? A minute? You ain't gotta sit there and the first thing you do is, hey, can I take your load? Then they're gonna be like, wow, this guy saw it was about this. People want to know, these companies want to know, hey, this person's gonna take care of the company. I need a load move. He's gonna take care of it. So that's how it is. What's going on, man? But my little son. But that's how we can do it as drivers. We got the benefit of going to shippers directly and having conversations with the transportation manager directly. We don't have to make phone calls. Yeah, eventually, yes, we do got to get on the phone and make phone calls, but take advantage of going to these shippers. And like I said, you can sense it. If you're trying to be a broker, you can feel it. Like, I can walk in and talk to this guy or this lady. I can hold a conversation. Now, some of them might just be in a bad mood and be like, get out, or I don't have time to talk. But some of them, just, hey, good morning, how you doing? And then or good afternoon, how you doing? Just that right there, the response you get from that will give you the vibe of the room. If they're like, oh, long day, boom. Oh, long day, oh, for real? Oh, man, but is it almost over? Nah, man, it just started. Oh, okay, man. Sorry to hear that, blah, blah, blah. Just busy, a lot of trucks, a lot of loads. Yeah, boom. Just jump into it. Find that conversation. Find that point to make them comfortable, to smile, to laugh, to just hold them, make you feel like there's another person they can hold a conversation with, you know, like bartenders. That's the reason why bartenders make so much money. You know, bartenders, they make you feel comfortable. You talk to them, you get comfortable. You probably never see this person again. But at the end of the day, you're dropping a $50 tip for them because they sat there and they listened to you and they talk to you. All right? So that's the thing that as truck drivers, we have over the average freight broker. And truck drivers, we make the best freight brokers. Trust me on that. Because we know how long it takes to get from point A to point B. We know how many miles. Some people just think, oh, your truck goes 70 miles an hour. You can drive 11 hours. Oh, you can do 700 plus hours. You know, you can do 700 plus miles a day. We know it don't work like that. As truck drivers, we know, oh, going from point A to point B may be 200 miles, but you got to take the Grapevine to go up to Bakersfield from Phoenix. So, what's wrong? But yeah, so we know that it's, you know, a few hours from Arizona to, you know, from Phoenix to Bakersfield, but we know that there's a mountain there too. So yeah, it may say 4 hours, 5 hours, but we know, okay, 5 hours plus the Grapevine, and I'm, 77,000 pounds. So we know all this, so we can, we can talk and we can say, you know what, that's not a good, time frame. They need a longer delivery, or they need a shorter delivery, or they can make it in that time. We already know that, So, and we know as truck drivers, as to talk to the carriers, oh, hey, I got this little going from point A to point B. You got X amount of time to the carrier. Oh, I need extra time. Oh, okay, so you need extra time. Okay, I thought it was, 1,100 miles, and that's, usually a day and a half. But okay, we'll give you that extra. So, you know what to do. Thank you. We know what to do and how to talk to people, But other than that, y'all be good. Get my son. He wants to be in the video. But wow. All right. Oh. Let me finish my video. All right. But yeah, that's just some technique that we can use as drivers that can. Here you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. That's a technique that we can use as drivers that can help us, because I don't, we can't expect us to just jump off the road or jump and stop doing our job, because you need to still provide. You could rather save up, a few months of all your bills, and then you can dedicate all your time, or you can gradually work your way to doing this and that's, the route that I'm doing. As I'm on the road, I'm making phone calls. As I go to these shippers, I'm going in and I'm talking to them. And then when I get a customer base, and I'm saving up, but when I get a customer base, I can sit down and I can do this full time. I can get off the road, sit at this desk all day and make phone calls and deal with the customers, okay? But use that, and like I said, if you're a broker out there, I'm willing to listen. And like I said, don't, I'm not looking at this as, ooh, you can steal some freight from me, or you can steal a customer from me. Like I said, I'm not going to be those other ones that charge for all this stuff, especially as I get more and more and deeper into it. Like I said, I'm a month and a half into it and stuff like that. And like I said, I got 2 customers already, and they weren't off cell phone calls. They were, I want to go pick up, and guess what? They had a conversation with me, okay? So other than that, y'all have a good day. Be blessed. I respect what y'all do as drivers. I'm a driver myself. And y'all be safe out there, and y'all enjoy the rest of your week, okay? Talk to you later.